I'm live, yeah. Okay, so I was having trouble with my chair, and I was like, okay, I don't know what I did, but I'm trying to push that back down. Then I realized, oh my gosh, I'm live. So here we are. I know it's going to be probably a few minutes before some of you guys pop on. I know it's a different time right now. I'm considering making this like the official time for now that we are in daylight savings time. I cannot stand daylight savings time. This is gross. What am I doing? I need more space, like I've said before. Let me just arrange this. And I'm thinking, like I said, I was thinking about what times would work best for everybody. And I took the poll, or I gave you guys the poll, you guys took it, and you kind of just said, oh, whatever works, you know. And some people did have their own preferences, and some people just kind of said, hey, I'm good with whatever. So I'm thinking since since our time is all kind of messed up now and our evenings start at like 4 in the afternoon, I'm thinking, maybe about 6 or 7. So whatever you guys think would be cool, I'm good with. And I'm going to wait for some people to show up. But in the meantime, I'm going to just try and clean up a little bit. Oh my gosh, I've got a ton of eyeshadows here for me to show you guys, because this is kind of like an unplanned thing. I really didn't have like a super big plan for today's stream. And I thought to myself, well, I just filmed and I posted last Friday's video on my eyeshadow collection. And I thought, well, I've actually had quite a few come, and I bought a few. I'm trying to think. I'm sorry, it's just not working right now. But I've got plenty of new eyeshadow palettes that were not shown in that video because I had a few hauls that came in. So, hey, how you doing there? It's good to see you too. I don't know your first name, so put your first name in like the chat, and so I can actually call you by your first name. Sometimes I'm really good with names, and sometimes I'm not. But if you keep showing up to the live streams, then I will do my best, as long as you put it in the comments, in the chat, that I will be able to remember who you are. So I've got a few brand new ones. I just got this one today, and it is by a company called Zeesea, and they are super artistic in their packaging and in their presentation, but from what I hear, they're really, really good. Just Sketch? You want me to call you Sketch? Okay, that's cool. So I am thinking about calling my mom and actually telling her that I'm live, because I forgot to send her a link. So let me see if I can get her on speakerphone here.
Hello.
Hey, you're on live stream with me. I just went, I'll catch on. So, oh, it's a nickname. Okay, I thought it was a nickname, but yeah. That's awesome. I love that that was your nickname, because you were always sketching stuff. That's fantastic. So, if I forget anyone's name, please don't take it personally. I've always been great with faces. Let's put it that way. But check it out. I got some new glasses, and I'm just trying to kill some time before people can show up, but it's kind of warm in here. Give me just a second. I'm going to turn down the heater in here. Each room has a thermostat, and it's weird. Like, my whole house has got central heat, or not, I'm sorry. Wow, okay. I'm going to burn the whole thing down, I guess. Not central heat, I forgot. Radiant heat. It comes from the floor, basically, and each, oh, thank you. You like my new haircut. Thank you. I love it. I was gonna do, styling on it, but it's actually really dry because I've been using the heat tools on it, so I just sort of, ran my fingers through it and gave it a little bit of hairspray. So, the great thing about this haircut is that even whenever it's messy, it looks good, so, which is what I wanted. But need to switch things up. What was I saying? I was talking about, the heat in my house. the thermostat, there's a thermostat for each room. And it's like this room gets real hot, and I can set it each room on the same like setting on the thermostat, but it feels different in each room because it's a different size. So this is a spare bedroom, and it's smaller than the other two. And it gets hot real easily. My son's room, it seems to need like a higher setting for it to get the equal amount of heat. And then my room is the one that gets the hottest for some reason on the same setting. So it's all kinds of crazy. And all right, chai latte is here, indigo's here, sketch is here. So you know what? We're just gonna go ahead and get started, and anybody else that wants to join can go ahead and join. And if they end up missing stuff, then they can rewatch it. So, and get some tea. Okay, guys. So crazy story before I get started. If you didn't see, I was almost hit by a truck the other day, like within inches, and it was so scary. I was actually like coming, like I was okay. So let me explain. There's a real busy highway next to where I was walking along. It was Highway 159, and it's not the freeway, but it's just a highway. And so around my neighborhood, I walk around the neighborhood, and what happened was I was coming towards this crosswalk, and I kind of, I made the assumption that this guy saw me walking, and I shouldn't have done that. But pedestrian has the right of way, correct? So I start crossing the crosswalk, and he had a 4x4. So his, like, the top of his trunk hit me about right here in shoulder height. And all of a sudden he starts taking off, and like all I know is that this thing is like coming at me all of a sudden. I would just start screaming, and for some reason I put my hand up, you know, because that was my instant reaction, but as if I was going to be able to stop it. But I screamed, and he slammed on his brakes, and I was just kind of in shock, and he, you know, rolled down the window and was really nice about it. He's like, I am so sorry. I wasn't paying attention. It's my fault. I'm sorry. He's like, are you okay? And I'm just like, yeah, I'm okay. I was like, and he's like, I know, I'm really scared too, you know, and we both got the scare of our life. And I walked away, and the moment that I started walking away, it was like all that adrenaline started to kind of like flood me with emotion, and I started crying, and I had to like walk back to my house, you know, just breathing deeply and like hoping that I could make it home okay, you know. And just, it was wild. It was so wild, and I was really upset about it for a while, pretty shook up. That's why, and the reason why I'm telling you this entire story is because that's why I wasn't on last night. So here we are tonight. But what I was saying before people started showing up was that I think that this might be a pretty good time frame now that we have like daylight savings time. I'm thinking like 6 or 7 on a Monday night instead of Sundays. And that'll give me a chance to work on the videos and film more on Sundays. And if I want to, I can, like, you know, basically either spend the evening with my family or, you know, be working. So, and then Monday nights, it'll be something that you can look forward to on Mondays. Okay, with that being said, here we are. Oh, yeah, I still would have gotten his license plate. He could have been DUI. That's true. It's true. God, I hope not, because it was in the middle of the day. But I think there's a girl who shows up quite a bit. I talk to her quite often. I told her about it, and she said, did you get his license plate? And, you know, I was in fight or flight. I didn't even think about it. And I wish I would have maybe found that. But, yeah. So, moving. I didn't notice that before. That's really awesome. But she has, like, the, you know, just straight dead-on appearance there. Like a straight facing front. Sorry, guys. Having some trouble with words tonight, I guess. And then we have, like, the 3/4 views. So I really like these. I like to draw like 3/4 faces, and I think it's just an interesting portraiture drawing, but I understand that for face charts, like this is kind of your classical setup. This is more of, you know, a variation. But oh my gosh, it's going to be so much fun. And I can always draw my own faces too. Aren't they cool? I really like them a lot. And so I thought maybe we could kind of take a look in this book. And this is my Bobbi Brown makeup manual. My mom got this for me at Goodwill. Yeah, at Goodwill for like $2. And it's an amazing resource. So I wanted to show you guys this one page because I really love editorial makeup. I really do. And I think the artsier the look, I think it's usually more fascinating. But there was this one page that caught my eye. And check it out. Check it out! Oh my gosh! Look at that! Look at how cool that is. Look at these feathered eyelashes. I mean, I love this. And this is not Bobbi Brown. This is actually Paul Innes. And this is Gail Hadani. And they are a team. Like, she's the model, he's the artist and photographer. So, I don't know, it was one of those things that I just thought, well, I might as well go ahead and show everybody else because this particular page really inspired me. So, there we go. I don't know if I'm actually going to be doing any art itself tonight. I would like to dig into some sketching or at least do some eyes or something like that, or maybe play around with this. But I wanted to show this book off too. But first, before we do that, I was talking about... I'm going to move this over because this is really heavy. Ugh. My noisy chair. I was talking before everybody showed up that I've got quite a bit of eyeshadow like palettes that came in the mail between the time that I filmed last week's video and now. And I did a few hauls on BH Cosmetics, and most of them are BH Cosmetics, but I got a few of them that are also different brands. And I just wanted to show them off. You know, I thought, well, you know, I'm not feeling particularly creative, but, you know, we can look at some shiny, pretty things. However, this brand, I want to do a video on them. And they are a brand called Zeesea. Let me zoom in a little bit more. And I don't know if you can see this, but this is their collaboration with the British Museum. And this is their Alice in Wonderland collection. And I'm really hoping that whenever I open this, that it's going to be all in one piece, because it was like sent in a padded mailer, and it was, I don't even know if it was that, but it was from Amazon. Now Zeesea has their own website. Hello, fibromyalgia brain. Anyways, so they have their own website, and I am happy to let you know I got a discount code that you can use for, I think it's 10 or 15% off, and it's just my name, Jane Bush, all in capital letters. If you want to visit their website, I'll put it in the description box below whenever I go to edit the video after all of this streaming. Hello, Avis, welcome! I am so happy everybody's here. How is everyone doing? Oh my gosh. Let's go ahead and open this up, and hopefully I'll stop babbling. Look at this. Ooh. I gotta say, some of the packaging sold me, all of it. And I've got another palette coming in from them. And I have a gold mascara, like a gold sparkly mascara that's coming in tomorrow. I'm so excited. And I want to film a look with these and just, ooh. But check it out. No, I can't show you guys, but like there's moving glitter. See? Ooh, that's neat. Oh. But yeah. It looks really cool whenever they do it on TV or they do it on camera, and I see these really cool videos with like the glitters falling and everything. I think it's so cool. Anyway, sorry, I get distracted by shiny, neat things. Yes, it's all in one piece. Yay! Look at that! And there's a nice mirror in here. Oh, I'm so sorry about your cousin, Indigo. Hi, Patricia. Patricia's here. Miss Ebony, how are you doing? You came right at the right time. We got just things kicking off. I babbled for like 10 minutes. And the air is so dry that it's making my mouth dry. Okay, so we have two of these kind of like, what do you call them? Well, it's just like one of those things that you create the shade by like just, it's a pattern and there's, you put your finger in it like this. Ooh. Can we please focus, please? There we go. Hi. Let's get a little bit more of that and swatch that. Well, I hope you don't mind. I'm really not feeling like super duper creative tonight. So I thought I would show off some things. We can do a little show and tell. So. Oh, yes. Okay. Okay. I see you, Alice. So this is their Alice in Wonderland series. It is, I think this is on Amazon for, and it's on their website for, I think it is $35. And I have a discount code, Jane Bush, and then on their website. And on Amazon, every once in a while they'll have like a flash sale, but you can get it for like $25, I think. But obviously, a lot of this is going into the packaging. I'm going to swatch just a couple more. There's a press splitter in here. There's, looks like there's 5 mattes. And this is kind of like a shimmery, well, it's like a satin matte, almost. Satin matte-y thing. Then we've got this gold. Let's swatch this. This kind of caught my eye whenever I saw it. Okay. Yeah. So how's everybody doing? I am recharging too, Patricia. I know what you mean. Sketches in Casper, Wyoming tonight, watching the video live. You drive a semi, awesome. So are you in your truck just kind of chilling out and watching this video? That's pretty cool. Let's see what this one looks like. Okay, that's kind of like silvery, while the other one was more, I don't know. That's fun. That's fun, and it comes with a pretty, like, two-sided brush. That's actually kind of a brush I would use, too. So, my camera's having a hard time. But we'll get into this a little bit more in a video. I just wanted to kind of show it off and open it up, because we got, like, other eyeshadows to look at, so I also came prepared. I've got cleanser and this towel that I'm going to wipe, you know, because I know I'm going to be swatching. So here we go. Okay. So what I'm wearing on my eyes tonight is something called the Roaring 20s by NYX Cosmetics. And this palette is on Amazon. And I believe it's $21. And it caught my eye, and I was like, okay, you know, okay. And I started reading reviews, right? And I was really impressed with this. It's what I'm wearing on my eyes today, and I gotta tell you, this is a fantastic palette for $21. It gives like some of the more expensive palettes a run for their money, really. I mean, I've never really played much with NYX Cosmetics, and so I got this, and I also have another palette that I'm going to show you here in a minute. And they really do have a lot of creativity in their packaging too. Like there's 3 palettes in the Roaring 20 series. There's a neon palette, and there's another one that's kind of like a berry palette. And then we have this one, and this one caught my eye because it was a variety of colors. And you also have these like dark matte colors, and you have these wonderful shimmers. They're so pretty. They're so pretty. But keep in mind, whenever I'm choosing an eyeshadow palette, like if the mattes aren't really that good, then it's only half good to me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if the shimmers are just kind of and the mattes aren't very great, then it doesn't really mean much to me. But if you have stunning shimmers and really creamy mattes that blend well and are buildable, that's what you want to look for whenever you're looking for an eyeshadow palette. So, with that being said, I'm going to swatch a couple more. And, oh my gosh. Let's see. I got to have a place to swatch. This one right here, it is so pretty. This one on the Ritz. It's what I have on my, not that you can really see it with a small little me in the corner, but it's what I have right on my lid but you have to just see it. It's so pretty. It's almost got this wet look to it. Oh, focus. Okay, so check it out. Oh, yes. I love shiny things. But look at how, like, this reminds me of, I don't know, like chameleon almost. Because it's kind of got a duochrome shift to it. But it's so pretty. It's so lovely and green. It is delicious. Delicioso. So I'm going to swatch a couple more of these. This is the one that I have here called Lindy Hop. That's what I got in my crease. So there's a little bit of fallout there. And no, they're not like swatching fantastic, but I liked the mattes because they were buildable and blendable, and you could put, you know, 2 or more on there. So okay, so Indigo says, have you ever created a drawing or painting using your cosmetics? I haven't. It was really fun. You know what? That's a video idea I've been thinking about, and that's exactly what I would like to do with the face chart, but I was thinking about creating my own looks and then like in my head, and then sketching it out and using the makeup and creating that. So if you want to, if you guys want to see that, I will definitely create that video. I'd be more than happy to, because I think like I've thought about how similar makeup and fine art is, and it really is very similar in a lot of ways. Like I think about how primer on the face is like the gesso of of makeup and things like that. I thought about making like a side-by-side comparison of like fine art versus makeup and how similar they are. But let's go ahead and swatch a couple more of these. I need to use my other hand. So I am really in love with this one too. And I've got this on like the inner corner. This is really pretty. I've got Atta Girl, this purple shade in my outer corner, or outer V. And then, oh, this one, it is stunning. It's like, this is a very creamy formula. Look at those. Look how pretty those are. Okay, here we go. You know what? We're doing it that way. So beautiful. Yes. Keep in mind, swatches don't tell the full story either. So how's everyone doing? Is everybody okay? Did you have a good weekend? Did you do anything fun? Oh, I need more fingers. That's the shade Cut a Rug here. Well, you can't see it because it's out of frame. So this one here is Moonshine. This one is Glitzy. This one's Atta Girl. This one is Doll. I keep wanting to touch it. And then that one's Cut a Rug. So very pretty palette. I really like it a lot. And for $21, you can't really go wrong if these are your colors. I say don't hesitate. Just go get it. So I'll put links to everything in the description box, I promise. I just didn't know which ones I was going to be able to show off and whatever, you know. Okay, so let's clean off my hands and my arms. You drove from Michigan, Texas, Oklahoma, and on your way to Montana. Okay. Oh, Patricia, you spent money on markers you didn't need, but you wanted them, didn't you? I mean, if you're passionate about something and you got some money, you know, you treat yourself, you know. So, sorry about the dirty towel. It's going to get dirtier. I won't swatch every palette, but I wanted to show off that palette because I'm actually wearing it today. So, but I do have a gorgeous palette that I'm about to show you that I am going to film a look with, or maybe 2 or 3. If you guys want me to like do 3 looks with a palette or 2 looks or whatever, it can kind of be get a better idea of like how I would review it, because I don't want to base my reviews off first impressions. First impressions are just that, they're first impressions, and I might do first impression videos, but I think it's much easier to film several looks and then put them in a video. And those 25% of emails get me every time. Oh my gosh, I know. Where did you buy your markers? Were they on Amazon, or were they from like a major chain store or whatever? Patricia? So, sketch, you park, you eat, you sketch or doodle for a bit, and then kick back and watch some of your favorite artists. Oh, thank you. I love that. I love that. You know what I do? I watch my favorite artists and some of my favorite content creators, like, I don't want to say beauty influencers, but like makeup artists, basically. The ones that I follow that I really, really love, they actually do creative things with their looks, you know, and so I watch those. I watch them get ready and, you know, share their makeup tips and all that stuff. I watch them whenever I'm getting ready and putting my makeup on, so it's kind of like a little Inception thing. Oh my gosh. Okay, so this is from Beauty Bay, and this is the Age of Opulence. Wait till you see this palette. Just wait. Oh, it's so delicious. I love it. And this palette is on Beauty Bay. It's like $18. I can't believe it's just $18. Check it out. Oh my god! It is so delicious and so sexy and sultry, and it's fantastic for this time of year. I love it so much. Look at how pretty those shades are. Like, what a wonderful color story, right? And I love the pinks and the purples naturally, but those, I've actually not done anything with it because I wanted to film with it. So, it's hard not to swatch. It's so hard not to swatch, but I'm going to swatch one. I'm just going to swatch one. This one right here. Wow. That's so pretty. I want to put them all on my face. Oh. What? What? Okay, we have to swatch a couple more. I'm sorry. It's just going to have to happen. I'm gonna, swatching this matte. That's beautiful. That is beautiful. My God, that decadent, that is truly living up to its name. Wow. Okay, so let's dip into jazz here. This looks really pretty. Ooh, yeah. Okay. Yes. And what about this teal? They're so soft. Ooh. Yes. I'm in love with it already. So, that first, decadent. Yes, we are filming this. We are definitely filming looks with this. So if there are any palettes that I show off that you're like, yes, Jane, please, like, put it in capital letters in the chat. I would love to film with these. Some of these are not newer palettes, but they're new to me. But I would like to keep up with more like newer palettes and reviewing them. But I need to clean myself off again. Bye-bye. Oh, this one's gonna stain, I can tell. That's the cost of a great eyeshadow usually, is like the staining part. And if you're ever like putting pinks on, they're always gonna stain. The reds are gonna stain a little bit, not nearly as bad as the pinks, but it's just something that happens, and unfortunately. But that's why I use the MAC paint pot in Painterly, is because it covers everything up. So if I use like hot pink eyeshadow one day and then I have a pink stain on my eyelids, I can go back and just like use the paint pot, and it covers it all up. So I love that. Let's take a look. I did buy this. This is just like the NYX Ultimate Edit. I didn't buy this to necessarily wear, but I did get it because that Facechart book, she uses a lot of NYX Cosmetics, and I can tell because these are drier eyeshadows, they're not very soft, they're very, very dry, and I can tell that they'll almost work like a pastel. So, and you know, I could use pastels too, but she actually uses soft tools like from, oh, why am I drawing a blank? Pan pastels. The soft tools that you use for those, yeah, she uses those in her work. So very cool. I'm not even going to bother to swatch them because I did, and they're very dry. So, I mean, I don't know if I'll try them on my eyes or not. I have these kind of shades anyways, but I mainly bought it for the artistic pursuit of it, so, or the face charting pursuit. So, and this is also something I bought. This is not as dry. This actually feels better than the other one. There are some beautiful shimmers in here. I can tell that these, I mean, what a pretty like color story, right? But this shade right here, oh, it is so pretty. It's so pretty. It's like a lime green gold. It's greenish gold. Pretty. Nice. When I swatched this, I was like, yes, yes, absolutely. Like, that's going to make a great lid color, for real. But this is the Ultimate Shadow Palette in Utopia. So, pretty cool. I don't think that NYX, like, I like NYX for their lip products, but I don't really necessarily care for, and I like their eyeliner and stuff like that. I use their liquid eyeliner, the Epic Ink eyeliner, but their shadows really aren't, they're good, but they're not, like, blowing me away or anything. So, but, I don't know, this palette might be better than I think. I don't know, we'll see. But, and we'll use it for the face charting too. I don't know, at one point I took off my glasses, but here we are. So, hi Alina! Oh Ben, you missed some very, very pretty things. Okay, so these two are from Glamlite. They are the part of the Happy Hour collection, and you'll see why I bought these. There are 4 in the collection. I might get the other 2. There's like a green, kind of olive green palette, and then there's like a neutral brown Glam palette, and it's called the Chocolate Martini. This is just the Margarita palette and the Wine palette, and you know I love a purple palette. Well, I had to get this one because look at how pretty it is. It's like my ideal purple palette. There are cool tones, warm tones, light, dark. Yes. Yes, and this actual formula is so good. Their mattes are really, really nice. It's the first time I've ever worked with Glamlite, and I filmed, well, I didn't film the look, but I did a look with, I posted it on my Instagram of this palette. This is the Margarita palette. So you can tell why I like it, because it's so pretty, right? I just want to swatch everything for you. Look at spicy jalapeno up there. Little spicy thing there. Yes! I'm going to swatch Prickly Pear because it is pretty. Pretty. So's Fresh Pineapple. Sorry, guys! Oh. Like, what a great formula. I love this stuff. I keep swatching the shimmers, even though mattes are super important to me. It's the shimmers, like, I really love shimmers, and like I said before, a great matte in a palette is really what nails it down. Even though I keep swatching the shimmers and I love the shimmers, they are really fun colors, right? So, hello, Alina. And yeah, you know what? You guys are funny. I love you all. Like, thank you for coming. You put up with me, right? So, that is the Margarita palette. This is the Wine palette. I love the purples in this palette. I love that it has a perfect blurple shade, and it also has like your true purples, and then you've got these sort of warm tones and a berry tone, and you even have some, the Chardonnay is not purple, but it is something that you can use for your inner corner highlight there. But this one's calling my name. Mmm. Nice. Okay. Yeah. I like it. I haven't swatched this one. Ooh. Yes. Now, why won't you focus? Yeah, that's pretty too. Let's swatch a matte just for the heck of it because they have a really great matte formula. Let's swatch this purple because purple is actually the hardest. I don't know if it's the hardest, but it's one of the hardest colors to manufacture. I'm not the most coordinated with my pinky here. But yes, very nice mattes. I love this palette. I would love to film with this palette and make some looks too. So that is the Wine and Margarita palette from Glamlite. If you want to use the code Angelica, she's one of my favorite YouTubers and artists. And she has like, I think it's a 10 or 15, I think it's 10% off. It's an affiliate code. You can use her affiliate code. Or you can use it, I think, well, no, I think that's the only one that I know that has an affiliate code. So never mind. Just use that one if you want to. So, Arlena's here. Hello. Hello, Arlena. You're here at the swatch party. I didn't have a plan tonight, you guys. I just wanted to get in front of the camera and say hello and hang out with you all. Because I felt bad that I wasn't here last night. But I was pretty shook up about, you know, almost getting hit by a truck and getting injured or worse. So yeah, so far we've got the Age of Opulence. I'm going to show this because Arlena wasn't here for this part. Look at this, Arlena. Oh my god, look how beautiful and stunning that is. That is such a wonderful palette. Like, it is so, you know, it looks like the holidays, doesn't it? Like, it looks like something you would wear to a holiday party or anywhere. But yeah, I'm going to film with this particular palette and these palettes. So let me know in the comments which one you'd like to see first. I think the Age of Opulence is a holiday palette actually from Beauty Bay. So I just got this. It's just actually discontinued. I'm sorry. I probably shouldn't show this to you since it's discontinued, but I got it from Mercari. It's the Wahala 2 palette from Juvia's Place. Very pretty. There are pressed glitters in here. If that's not your thing, then I totally understand because I don't really use the pressed glitters that much. Unless I am doing like something special, or I might put some out here or right on the top of the lid. But technically pressed glitters are not supposed to be on your immediate eye area, but neither are pure pigments either, so. But whatever. Very gorgeous palette. I'm excited to actually get into this one too because there's such a variety of colors, and I love Juvia's Place. And let's see, that's a pressed glitter. Ooh, peridot. Oh no, period with a T. So nice. I love that. I am starting to really like orange eyeshadows. I never really thought that orange eyeshadow looked good on me, but then I realized it kind of brought out the blue in my eyes, which is interesting because Arlena was like, what color are your eyes? Are they changing again? And I'm like, they just change with the colors that I wear. So I don't know. Whenever I was really little, they were really blue. They were really blue. And they were like a bright blue. And they were very, very pretty whenever. And they turn more like green-ish, greenish blue. So you want, which one do you want, Indigo? This one? Or the Age of Opulence? That one? Hello! Blonde Lebanese is here. Everybody say hi. Which one was it that you wanted? Okay, so you missed the first 30 minutes or so. Oh my gosh, you haven't slept in a couple of days. No, you can wear shiny ones, can't you? You can wear shiny ones. Age of Opulence. I like the Age of Opulence too. So, all right, we're moving on. This is another one from NYX Cosmetics. This is the City of Neon Lights. I love how they've got this like a movie trailer. Isn't that great? Like, how fun is that? And I got this off of Amazon, but you can get it off of Cosmetics as well. I mean, they like went all out. Like there's like all these little awards that they came up with, and I really like it. So we're gonna set that aside. I tried to get the sleeves off everything, but I forgot. So here we go. These are fun too. I did do a look with these, and they're a lot of fun to work with. They're actually so pretty, and you know, the neons, what I like about their neons is that they actually show up. It's actually not picking up how bright these are on camera. They never do, but goodness gracious, this is pretty. Yeah, pretty they are. I'm getting super dry mouth tonight. I'm so sorry. I don't remember if they're mattes. Their mattes really don't swatch that well, but they do really well. Like I used this the other day. I used these pigments, or this shadow. That one swatches pretty well. It's kind of, there's a little bit of fallout with it, but not too bad. It's so pretty. It's such a pretty palette. Oh, we have to swatch this one. It's a beat to remember. All of these titles too are like movie puns, so pretty fun. This like nice yellow shade right there. I miss me some Arlena. I hope you're still on. But yeah, this is fun too. They have a Reckless neon, or yeah, I'm sorry, not the Reckless, the Roaring 20s neon too. I thought about getting that one too. And they're all pretty affordable. Everything that I'm going to show you tonight is very affordable. And I know that's kind of a relative term though, but keep in mind that whenever I say affordable, I'm talking that none of these are over 25. Yeah, they're 25 and under. Yeah, I hope that you feel better. I hope that you feel better. Feels like you're in a very opulent club with me and everybody else. Do I have any of the Jane Davenport face stamps to use to play with the eyes? No, but if you guys missed it, I'm going to just interrupt this show and tell to show you guys that weren't here in the beginning what I have and what I'm going to be doing. It's better than the face stamp, I promise you. This monster right here is called Face Charting, Drawing with Makeup. So this is by artist Liza Kondrevich, I think is how you say her name. Anyways, let's get this out of the way here. So she actually has this whole book dedicated to face charting, and then she has, we'll get into that, but she has these templates with faces, and this is the workbook 2, that's the workbook 1. It has, you know, just straight on faces, and then we have this. So I am looking to get into this and film with it, and I would like to actually like film here live too with some of these. And so she goes into a great deal of depth about how she does this. And it's basically like she takes makeup and some art supplies, combines them, and creates these amazing face charts that look very, I don't know, like they're just different than your average face chart. They look like an illustration. So yeah. Yeah, we will get into this here. And like she's got little tutorials here. She talks about light and shadow. And I mean, it's awesome. This reminds me right here, this reminds me of the 80s, like some of the 80s airbrush. But yeah, we're going to be using the shadows for that. I'm not using my shadows, I don't know if I'm going to use, like, I'm going to use definitely like older eyeshadows that I have, older eyeshadow palettes. I don't think I'll be using these that I was showing. I don't know, I might, but I don't know. We're just going to have to see what happens. But I have enough, God knows I have enough eyeshadow to work with. So, getting back to these palettes, you know, if you see something that inspires you, let me know. Let me know if you want to see me actually film looks with these. But I definitely am going to be filming looks with Age of Opulence and the Glamlite palettes, at least I aim to. Okay, these are really cute. These are birthstone palettes from BH Cosmetics, and I don't have all 12 of them. Obviously, we don't even have the 12th one yet, but they've been releasing a birthstone palette for each month, and they're only $9, and I mean, you can't beat that whenever you look at them. I mean, $9, and each one does have a pressed glitter. So in every one of these, they have a large shadow that represents the birthstones, and then they've curated these palettes to like create the look, and then they have a pressed glitter. I don't know why they have to have pressed glitter in every one of them, but whatever, you know, it's fun. I really like this one. I haven't worked with it yet. I did do a look with the sapphire the other day that was absolutely wonderful. I love it. They have such great eyeshadows for such a good price, and I love them so much. Like, this one is so pretty. Look at that. That's so pretty. Let's swatch this one too. This is the Peridot. And for the hell of it, we'll swatch him with this too. Yes! Yes! Pretty. I think I swatched him at a weird angle, and so it's hard to like show the shimmer. But you get it, you get it. So, let's swatch this pressed glitter. Oh, shiny things, look. Ooh, that looks very wet. I like that. I might use that for a highlight sometime. But, yeah, pretty. This is making you want to do your face? Yes. And if you feel inspired, Alina, I love this one. This sapphire is so fun. Ooh, I forgot about this. Ooh, this one's fun too. Like this little eyeshadow here. It's nice. It's a nice silvery blue, kind of. But yeah, and this one, okay, so real quick, I just got to point out, if this looks black, it's not black. It's actually a very, very deep teal, and yeah, I really like them. I love them. I'm in love with these, and I actually have the November birthstone coming too. It's being sent to me. I actually got like the March, which is aquamarine. I've got the diamond one coming. They were $9 each. I mean, you can't really. Yeah, thank you, Amethyst Rock. Don't forget the thumbs up. Melody's Coloring Cafe. She's here too. All right, so I've got, these are part of the BH Cosmetics Say It collection, these two are, and I did show you guys the other ones that I have in my eyeshadow palette collection from last week. I'm like blanking because I filmed just another one and it's not up yet, but it's for my smaller eyeshadow quads and like the little ones, you know, and so I'm like, I'm having like these like crazy like fibro fog moments, so bear with me. I just got these two in. This one looks more neutral, but it's actually like, it has like these kind of ruby shades going on. This one reminds me of like, when I saw it in person, I thought that's like 70s shag carpet orange, you know, I love it. So look forward to me becoming a shag carpet in the future, but ooh, these are so pretty. I love these little 9-pan palettes, and I have, let's see, there's 6 of them in the entire collection, and I think I have 5 out of the 6, or 7 maybe, I don't know. I can't remember, you know. These are $15 a piece, fantastic quality. I love BH Cosmetics so much. They really upped their game, and really, I mean, I think they're even better than ColourPop. At this point, I mean, that's really saying something, because ColourPop was like my brand for a while. I mean, I have 30 of their eyeshadow palettes. It's crazy. So, yeah, they're definitely fall colors for sure. This was part of their Halloween collection, And this is called Sub-Zero, and you can see I swatched it already. Plenty of blue shades, beautiful blue shades too. Like, do I want to swatch them? There's so many variations. Ugh. Yes, yes, yes. Yay. Ooh, that one's really pretty. Wow. These mattes are so soft too. Oop, wrong one. Oh, wow. That's beautiful. That is chill. No, it's iced over. Iced over. Let's look at chill factor real quick. I can't help myself, guys. I'm just like a kid in a candy store. Me too, Arlena. Me too. Yeah, those are beautiful. I really want to get the other palettes too, but we're going to come back. We're going to come back and do that. I mean the other palettes in this collection, okay? We're going to... my hands, oh my gosh, my hands are going to be going through it. You're allergic to blue? I don't know. I don't know what pigments are in what. Yeah, sometimes, I know there are sometimes whenever there are certain pigments that they contain dyes, you know, and there was one palette, I think it was the Jacqueline 2 from Morphe, and there was a big thing about it because there's always some kind of controversy with her. Whenever I feel bad for her because like she really can't seem to make a launch without some kind of like rocky start off. But there was some carmine in a red color, and carmine comes from crushed beetles. So yeah, I mean, sometimes you have to be aware of what's in the ingredients. So yeah, they're beautiful. They're beautiful. Are you allergic to any other colors, or is it just blue? That's wild. Okay, so we're gonna, speaking of blue, this is these three are from the Sweet Shop collection. These were actually, I don't think these are available anymore, but I found them on Mercari, and they were new. eBay too, but new, brand new, and I was like, oh yeah. I think one of them was like new, but we're gonna look at the blue one that was bubblegum. And these are incredible quality. I mean, unbelievable. These are really pretty. I mean, since we just swatched blue, I'm only going to swatch this one. What a neat shade, right? That's so pretty. That's like a blue green. Okay, I'll stop myself. Never mind. It's really hard for me not to just want to swatch everything. This is cherry on top. I'm really trying to like find my sweet spot with like, no pun intended. I'm trying to find my sweet spot with like red, the color red, because I used to think, oh, red eyeshadow doesn't look good on me. It makes me washed out or whatever. But I think it's just finding the right shade of red and being able to combine colors and stuff, because even if there's a color that doesn't look good on you, then you can try and use other colors with it. It's just like how painting is. Like, if maybe there's a if something maybe not look great, monochromatic, add some different color in there and think of the color wheel too. So that's really the big thing. If you're concerned about muddying your eyeshadow colors, is making sure, you know, you guys know the color wheel, and it's kind of like that with, it's definitely like that with eyeshadow too. You know, if you put you can put like brown and blue together, but just not mixed together. So you have to like marry it with another shade so that it will not get itself all muddy. Or orange and blue. You can wear orange and blue together, but you got to have something in between that will bridge the gap between the two of them, instead of blending together. So, oh, thank you, Arlena. The dark green blue is going to look great with your eyes. Thank you. Okay, so we got this pretty pink red palette. Very, very pretty. I like this a lot. The maraschino looks positively awesome. I've heard good things about it. Haven't used it yet. So I'll get into that and I'll be trying out some looks with that. This one, I really come to love green eyeshadow too. And green was not my favorite color in eyeshadow because I thought, well, I have green eyes and blah, blah, blah. But this is so pretty. This is pistachio. How pretty is that? This shade right here is so gorgeous. And so is this too. And then we have these like really pretty matte shades. Some of them are cool tones, some are warm. Look how pretty those are. And you can tell the quality too. Ugh, yes. I'm like, oh my god, this one is so pretty. See? Mmm. Oh. That is gorgeous. Such a gorgeous lime yellow color. All right. So there you go. That's the pistachio palette. But I'm excited to work with these two. So those greens, right? Right? Green is your favorite color on you? You look great in anything, Arlena. Green looks really good on you though. So does blue. You're glad that you know what it is to avoid now. Yeah, you know, I could talk about makeup all day. I could talk about eyeshadow all day. I could talk about art supplies all day. So you're starting to think you need those palettes. I'm telling you what, NYX Cosmetics is amazing. I would love to have like some kind of affiliation with them or collaborate with them or something. It would be awesome. Let's do, speaking of like an amazing palette, we're going to get into these two as well. This is some of their, wait till you see the other palettes, okay? We're almost, I promise we're almost done with the stack, but you guys seem to be liking it. Oh, you like green on me. Oh, that's very sweet. I like it too. I like green. So we've got a nice, this is, okay, first off, these are part of their travel series, these two. And I also have Passion in Paris, and I think that's it. I think that's it. But these two are great companion palettes together. Like, this is the Trendy in Tokyo, Lost in Los Angeles. You can see that this is the pastel palette, and this is the rainbow palette. There's a lot of beautiful, pretty shades in here. I want to get into it, but we have others to swatch, okay? And none of these are like less than $15. I think this is the Mimosa palette, and this is the Blueberry Muffin palette. Blueberry Muffin is so incredible. It is like, if they put, if you didn't know that it was BH, and you would have been like, this is the new Pat McGrath, I'd be like, yeah, I get it. Yeah. Well, when you first look at it, right, like, it's so pretty. It's got like deep tones, and it's got these kind of, it's kind of hard to show off the tones whenever you got like a holographic background, but yeah, these are incredible, and you can create so many amazing looks with it because you got these kind of neutral tones here, and you've got your blue tones, but you have like these kind of champagne colors too, but the mattes in here are so good. They're so pretty. That's like a perfect blueberry shade, right? Then we have this. This is Tempting. Very pretty. Very, very pretty. Yummy. This is kind of a, if I remember correctly, it's like a kind of a warm purpley pink color. And Stud Muffin. Stud Muffin. I love this palette so much. Ugh. It's one of those that even looks prettier like on the eyes. Like if that makes sense. Like some palettes look great in the palette and then you put them on and they're just kind of like, oh, okay, you know, and it's a whole other story. Yes, they match my nails, but I'm not kidding. Like if you can get your hands on this palette while it's still available, do it. Especially if you look good in blue. I think this would look good on anyone. It's like deep smoky, but bright as well, but not overwhelmingly bright for those of us maybe if you don't really want to have like neon bright, then these are great. These are great. This is a great little. Ooh, I forgot. Look at that blue and then look at this, which look almost the same, but there's this like periwinkle, and then there's kind of like your pastel blue here. Very beautiful palette. I love this palette. I have two. That's how much I like them. That's how much I like that palette. And we got Weekend Mimosa. I have not done, like, I haven't dove into this yet, but I like it because it's not only pink, but it's got some orange in it too. And I think you could really, really create some pretty looks with this. It reminds me of summer too, and that makes me happy. So I want to swatch this because, ooh, yes. That's pretty. Ooh, that is very pretty. What about that one? Ooh, that's like a pink with a gold in it. All right. So, we only have 3 more palettes left. Actually 4, I'm sorry. But 3 more from NYX Cosmetics. And, all right. I hate to wipe them off. They're all so pretty. So do you guys remember the 80s remix, right? I showed you guys that in the last one. So pretty. I swatched some of them, but I'm still going to swatch them because this Thriller shade is everything. Look at this. You can paint a masterpiece with all those colors. I probably could. Wow. So we have that. We have this pretty, this is something that I did not swatch in the video, but the mattes are incredible. Look at that. That's amazing. Okay, I've got dirty fingers, so I'm gonna have to use, like, I'm gonna have to clean them if I want to keep dipping into shades. Yeah, so I'm gonna catch up on some of your You need me to take you shopping, Arlena? You only have one eyeshadow palette. Why? What eyeshadow palette do you have? I will take you shopping. I will give you guidance. We'll go to Ulta together because you got an Ulta right by you and you have a Michaels. That's why I like visiting her. No, I mean, I love going to visit Arlena anyways because I love seeing her because she's a fantastic person. But you graduated in '81. Those were the good old days. Yep, the 80s were awesome. I was a child in the 80s. I was born in '79, so yeah, I had a good time in the 80s growing up. So here we are. I'm going to swatch some more of these brighter shades. This is In the Groove, Chameleon, Let's do Love Shack, because that's a great song. Okay. Yeah, and they're not chalky. That's what I like about these, is that they're soft. They're soft, they're bright, they're not chalky, but yeah, that Thriller shade is unbelievable. So obviously I'm going to have to like wear this more, create some looks with it. Let's see here. Do we want to swatch Sweet Dreams? We do. Sorry, I didn't know that. I didn't have that in frame. That's pretty. But obviously I'm more attracted to the mattes in these palettes. So, but we also have, we've completed the collection with the 90s and the 2000s. Is it, what do they call the aughts or whatever? I can't remember. It sounds stupid, but you just get the mica eyeshadow and mix them with the watercolors close to the colors to make sparkle paints. That's a great idea. Yeah. Oh, yeah, the Urban Decay Naked palette? Which one? Please tell me it's the first one, because that's like the only good one. No, I'm kidding. There are some Urban Decay ones, naked ones that I've seen that I've been tempted to buy, but I didn't because, well, like I thought about maybe the Naked Cherry before, because I love berry colors, I do, but it's just not pigmented enough for me. It's just not, when I say that, I mean it's not bright enough, I should say. Not that it's not pigmented, but like the Naked palettes, they don't serve any purpose to me. I mean, I'm just, that's not me. And I almost bought the Ultraviolet, the Naked Ultraviolet, because that one shade in there looked amazing. But I also looked at it and I was like, this is half neutral and half purple. Now, if the whole thing had been purple, I might have. But the Naked palettes, they really don't do anything for me. You know me. I mean, if I have a neutral look on, I want it to be like an elevated neutral. Like I've got neutrals in this palette, and I want it to be like glam. You know, I want to be glam neutral. I want to have it to be where you're gonna look at my look. Like I'm not gonna go into you know, an eyeshadow palette and it's like this, for example. Like I'm not the neutral girl that will, and it's okay if you are. I mean, I don't care. I'm not saying that it's good or bad, it's just not my preference. Like, I would not go into this palette and say, okay, I'm going to put this color on, and this color on. Like this here. No. No. Give me this. Give me this. Give me this. Give me the dramatic shades. Now, some of the more subtle shades I will use to blend out color. So, yeah. Anyways, the 90s is a nice pastel palette. I haven't even swatched these yet. Check it out. This is a pastel palette, and then this, I really think this is pretty. Because you do have like these nice neutral shades down here, but then you've got this like nice sexy smoky shades up here, and this one right here really, really attracted me. But we're going to look at this 90s one first. So we have these lovely pastel mattes here, and we have pastels here, and we just got your neutrals up here. So, I don't foresee me using these, I'm just saying, but I had to have all of them, because I'd like to mix all of them too. Like, you don't have to use just one palette. I always like to, if I'm just creating my own look, I might pull from, you know, a couple palettes, you know. So, let's swatch some of these. And all of these are 90s songs, like this one's the Blue, I'm Blue. Creep, Too Sexy, Show Me Love, La Vida Loca. Yeah. We don't need to name all of those, but... Ooh. That's pretty. That's very pretty. I like that aquamarine color. I'm a good sucker for lavender shades. So that's very pretty. All of these are really pretty. I mean, BH Cosmetics is fantastic. And like, these... I think that each of these are like $18. It's fantastic. This is why hey, everybody's got their thing, Blonde Lebanese, yes, they are as creamy as they appear. BH Cosmetics has very, very creamy mattes and creamy shadows. They do have 3 different formulas, but the ones that I'm showing you tonight are the best of all those formulas. Like, they had one there for a while that was just kind of okay, and then they had one that was just kind of and then there was this, and these are wonderful. Okay, we have to swatch the screen. For Arlena. Ooh. Yeah, pastels. Let's see if these pastels are, like, the mattes are very nice and soft. But they're pastels, they're not going to swatch quite to par on camera. But, yeah. Be my lover. Well, that's a nice champagne. Yeah. I don't know how many mattes how many, what looks copper? What looks copper? I don't know. Colors are great to play with. I love wearing colors. And I'm not afraid to wear them out either. I actually got this, I got a couple of comments on another video that was a true crime video, and so you know how people are, they're ignorant, they'll say anything behind a keyboard, and they were, there was someone who made a comment that they said that I looked embarrassing for my age. And I was like, I saw it this morning, and I'm like, I don't care. I don't care. It says more about that person's character than it does about me wearing colorful eyeshadow. And somebody commented about, like, you're pushing 50 and you have pink hair, your parents must have failed you or something like that. And I'm like, first of all, it's a wig, because he saw my profile picture, he or she or they or whatever. And I'm not gonna lie, at first, the first comment, that was the first comment I saw, and that one hurt. And then I knew better, though, and I'm like, yeah, it's easy to say that kind of stuff behind a keyboard or behind your phone, your screen. But I was also, I was like, I said something to the effect of, like, I didn't know that I had to be bored or boring for my age. I didn't realize that whenever, you just get, I hate this stigma that we have to stop having fun. It must be so boring. Whenever you're like 18, 20, in your 20s, you think that 30 is old. So, it's like, whatever. And, let me at him. I'm gonna let you get at him, Ben. And so, I reported their comments. So, because whatever. They can say whatever they want, But honestly, like, the second one that I saw this morning, the one that said, you look embarrassing for your age, that happened after I almost got hit by a truck. And I don't know if it was that particular event that really made me think about life and everything and just who I am. I don't know, but it didn't really bother me. Like, yeah, it's not a nice thing to say, but I'm like, I really don't care. I just don't like it whenever other people's mindsets, which I can't control, think, and society thinks that we don't get to have fun or play with color or have colorful hair or style whatever in whatever way we want to. Like, I don't like that. I don't like that idea. I think it's very limiting to think like that. I don't know. Arlene. I don't know why it froze. Did you guys have a freezing moment? Did I freeze? Thank you guys. You guys are awesome. I think you're awesome too, Arlena. I think that all of you are awesome, actually. So, let's have lots of fun while we're alive. I agree, Alina. This is the 2000s because my shadows bring all the boys to the yard. When I immediately saw this, actually, whenever I saw it online, like just the pictures, I really wasn't that attracted to it. But whenever I actually saw someone's video using these shadows and swatching them, I was like, what? You know, and I'm like, add to cart. So let's swatch this beautiful metallic black color. This is Umbrella. Ella, okay, I don't want to get demonetized. Don't demonetize me, YouTube. So that's pretty. That is very pretty. Okay, I need to make sure that the sheen is being seen. Yeah, I came up with that just now. The sheen is being seen. You know what? It's a metallic black, but it's kind of warm, isn't it? It's kind of a warm shade, too. I like that. Ooh, and this one I have to swatch because I love it. 2 pieces. It's called Single Lady, as in all the single ladies. We're going to put that right there. It's sheer, kind of, but it's pretty. Ooh, we want more. We want more. That is beautiful. You know what? That'll look really good whenever you apply it wet. Like on, I don't know if you guys, I'm going to assume that you guys kind of know this, but I'm going to say it anyways. Good night, Amethyst Rock. Have a wonderful evening. Love you. Oh, Ben, thank you. That is so sweet of you to say. I'm very, very proud to have you as a friend too. Honestly, that's like one of the nicest things someone's ever said. I'm not kidding. Like, that's very, very sweet. Oh, it's black. Arlena, it's like a metallic shade. Here, I'll show you. It's like a metallic black gray, but its swatch is kind of warm. So, and then there's Umbrella, or this is Umbrella. I'm sorry, this is Umbrella. This is Single Lady. I do find it interesting that they put a Beyonce song next to a Rihanna song. If you know, you know. Okay, so Teen Dream. Okay. Oh, come here, mama. Get on my hand. Oh, that's pretty. That is a pretty shimmer. Wow. That's gorgeous. Okay, let's swatch some mattes. Okay, we gotta swatch these purple mattes because I keep falling into the habit of swatching all of the shimmers because I like shiny things. Those are pretty too. They have lovely creamy mattes. I love those. They're very soft. Oh, here you go. You can use all these down here, Arlena. Actually, this is kind of like a nice orangey, like a rusty orange color, actually. This is Bootylicious. Ooh. And then we've got 1 finger left on this. Let's do Gold Digger. Ooh. Yeah, that is gold. Nice. Wow. I love you, BH Cosmetics. This is why I love BH Cosmetics. So yeah, that is the 2000s dance remix. I'm not saying the other word. 90s, 80s. I'm going to have fun with these. I love these. This is a fantastic marketing idea. I really gotta say. You thought the stream froze up and it started replaying. I looked to see what was going on and saw you were live, but they didn't tell me. And I have a bell on. Yeah, you know what? I've had that happen too. I put bells on. Like, I put a reminder on live people's live streams, and then, like, I don't get the reminder, and I'm like, why? You know, like, I am blaming YouTube and the YouTube gods for failing you. So, do it. So, there's something wrong here. I don't know why. The reconnection is successful, so I'm sorry. It's all YouTube's fault. Thanks. Thanks, YouTube. But yeah, very, very pretty. Wait till you see the other stuff that's coming in from this company. I wish you guys could see how pretty this is, but you'll see it in the video that I create with it. But yeah, I'm going to be creating some looks with it. Very pretty. I like it. It's got a nice mirror in it. Yeah. This is lovely. You can get it on Amazon too, but I'm back. Yeah, I know. I'm freezing for some reason. I forgot. I bought this. This is Main Stage by LA Girl. It's 12 bucks on Ulta. It's really hard to get into. But for $12, I swatched a couple. Did I swatch? I swatched this. Did I? Okay, this is awful. This is like one of those magnetic things that shows the names. This is a Morphe. They pulled a Morphe. I don't like it whenever they put these little plastic things over it because now I'm expected to have it there. There's like a magnet and I have to take it off every time. That's a bunch of crap. But I did swatch this shade. This is pretty. Ooh, it's so nice and creamy too. This is very soft. For 12 bucks? LA Girl? Hello? Hello? We're going to swatch some of these shimmers, then we're going to swatch some of the mattes. LA Girl is still a thing. LA Girl is a cosmetics company. I don't know if it's the same thing as, is LA Girl from the 80s? Wow. That might be a different company. Wow, these are like creams. They're shimmers, but they're creamy, super creamy. Wow. Wow. Well, if anything, I'm going to keep it for the shimmers if the mattes aren't any good. Wow. It's called Desert Dream. I caught it on sale at Ulta on Ulta.com, but whoa, those are some soft mattes too. Wow, they don't swatch where the hell, but come on. Tell me there's some pigment there. Come on. Now, swatches don't tell the full story, so they may end up looking nicer on my eyes. But, oh, that's nice and crumbly. Ooh. Okay. Wow. Nice. Okay. I'm not sure about those mattes. They just look okay, but you know what? Mattes are a little bit harder to swatch. You are blowing my mind. Oh, yeah. Oh, wait a minute. I'm having like a flashback now of LA Girl. Seems like I had something of theirs. I don't know. I don't know. I don't remember what I had, but I had something. Remember the Get in Shape Girl exercise kit? Like I had one of those. I had like leg warmers. I still have the leg warmers somewhere. And there was like there was a gym bag, and there was tape. There were tapes, like dance tapes that you were supposed to exercise to. Had little dumbbells and little like weights that you could put around your ankles. Wow, yeah. You could make a fingerprint peacock. I could. I absolutely could. So those are all of my new eyeshadow palettes that I got from the time that I filmed the last video and now that you didn't get to see. So, yeah, I have a collection. I have quite a collection. I collected, let's see, I counted all of my eyeshadow palettes, and I'm talking, this wasn't even like the little quads and stuff that you're going to see in the next video. I have, I think 90, not including some of these, I don't think, I don't know. I have over 90 eyeshadow palettes. And I'm not embarrassed, and I'm okay with it. I'm fine. Nobody needs that many, but I have that many. Hi, Jack. What? What, honey? What? He's upset with me because I'm not paying attention to him. Oh, the travesty of it all. So we're going to kind of take a look at this book here too. I don't know if I'm actually going to be getting into the face charting tonight because I want to go to bed at a relatively good time, and I'm quite tired, I know. But you know what? We can always do it next time, and we will get back to the Day of the Dead too as well. I might finish it up in a video and go from there. But that was LA Gear. Yeah. Oh, sorry guys. I didn't mean to do that. So that looks like Kim Kardashian almost. So I just wanted to kind of flip through this, and she's got some tips for business use too as well, and benefits of the face charts, and I'm really excited to use it. Which paper to avoid, like different equipment that you can use, which is basically like the art supplies you can use with these, and it's kind of like a conjunction of art supplies and makeup. But I want to look at some of the pictures. Like I don't want to read them. I just want to look at the pictures. Let's do it for tonight. So she's using the Epic Ink Liner here, which is like a brush tip liner. I have that eyeliner, but I don't think I'll use it for the actual face charts. I don't think, because I mean, I have brush tip. I have this brush tip. I've said this before in former videos, like how sexy is that? That should be an eyeliner. That should be an eyeliner. So this is the Sign pen. I have plenty of other ink brush tip pens, but you know, you can kind of swap, like you can use whatever you want basically. But she uses like NYX Eyeshadow Palettes. Like if you notice, this is kind of the same thing as I have here. She uses this in here too, somewhere. But, you know, it kind of shows you she's got little stencils and stuff that she cuts out. I might have to go to the art supply store and get some frisket paper or something. It looks like that's what she's using. But she uses some of these bright eyeshadows here. Oh, that was cute that he answered the question in his own little cat voice. Yes, see, she's using it right here. That's the same thing. So I wouldn't feel bad using these for the face charts. And she uses these. She uses the soft tools, like I said, that, can you guys see this? That's better. So I really like this idea. I really do. And I've been putting it off thinking, oh yeah, you know, I even said it was last Christmas that I got it. And I even said it in a January video, we're going to play with makeup this year. And I haven't gotten around to it yet. And so here we are. So hopefully I plan to do it before the year ends. I do have a surgery coming up in December though. So I don't know how, like, I'll probably at least be down for a week, but I'm going to try and pre-film some things for you guys. And let's look at some of these. Like, she's got some of the NYX blush in here. She talks about point of view and perception and how that, you know, the light and shadow work with the various angles and like where you want to put the light and shadow. So, I mean, it really does kind of like tie together. It looks so much fun, doesn't it? Never heard of a face chart before, Ben? Yeah, it's something that makeup artists do. Like, they do them for clients, and like you'll see a lot of like red carpet looks that have like from celebrities, and celebrity makeup artists will make these face charts of like how they're going to do that celebrity's makeup, and then they do. So this is interesting though. What is she's using watercolor here, and she's using that to lay down the base of the skin. But I don't know what this is. This looks like a contour palette. Yeah, it's a contour palette that she's using for reference. Okay, so really cool. She's using like bronzer and powder here. Oh, she's got some Pablos here, some Caran d'Ache Pablos. Very cool. Thank you for your prayers for healing and fast recovery. It's a it's a pretty major surgery, so. But I don't expect to be out too long. So. Ooh, lashes. I'm actually wearing part lashes today, which I typically don't wear lashes, but that might change. I might play around with some lashes. The ones that I have on right now are by Kiss, and they're called My Lashes But Better, and they're just enough to make you look like you're having a wonderful lash day. They really don't look like fake lashes. And the band is really thin. My problem is that it's kind of a sensory thing whenever it comes to lashes. Like the really super dramatic ones, they feel like caterpillars laying on my eyes. They feel real heavy. Oh, it's I'm having a hysterectomy. So Not a full one. Well, technically, I guess it is. Yeah. So I'm actually excited. I mean, I'm not excited for the recovery, but now I don't have to worry about a lot of things, a lot of problems that I've been having. So, yeah. Oh. Let's see if we can find, yeah, look at that. Ooh. He's cute. Like, I just love how her style is. You can tell that she's used makeup for the eyebrow, or for the eyebrows and the eyeshadow, but she's used like a white gel pen here to create like the shimmer. So it's like this sort of life imitates art kind of thing. Imitates life. So pretty cool. Arlena, you don't even need fake lashes. Your real ones are still on. Thank you. I will say this. Please don't hate me, guys. I do have naturally long lashes. I do. And that's why I really don't really feel the need to wear fake lashes. If I do, I like to wear like just a little bit on the outside. I just also, and this is something I talk about in my video I haven't released yet. I feel like, okay, so I have quite a bit of lid space, as you can see. So when I put fake lashes on, especially dramatic ones, they almost like, I feel like they cover up the work I've done. Part of it, at least. So I'm just, I don't know. I want to do this. That is cool. Oh my gosh. It's got such an 80s vibe to it, too. Look at those. Look at those colors. And see, this is what I want to do. I have an idea for a series on my channel where I will create like a look with a face chart, and then I recreate it on myself. Like, and I can't think of a name for it. You know, I've been like, palettes and paints, or it's got to be something that like marries the two worlds together. And I think I talked to Arlena about this. I think it was either eyeshadows and art, or I wrote it down. Hi, honey. Okay, yeah, we're gonna get off here in a minute. I'm gonna get off here, not we. But we'll go downstairs and cuddle. I know, honey. Let's see here. I love you. I had like the names that I wanted to. Oh, maybe that's on a different wish list. Or not wish list, but collection. Okay, I've got collections. I wrote it down somewhere. Oh. Eyeshadows and art. I don't know. I don't know what to call it. Yeah, Arlena, I'll agree that like hooded eyes, they look good with eyelashes, like fake eyelashes. But you have some hoods. You have hooded eyes, but you have some lid space. You're not like Jennifer Lawrence, where she doesn't have any lid showing. So you can definitely look up on YouTube like tricks for hooded eyes. So many on YouTube. So many eyeshadow tricks and like eyeliner tricks for hooded eyes. And I can even like send you some. Looky here, look here. Like, this is the kind of stuff I want to do. Like, I could just draw eyes all day long too, and make it with art with eyeshadow, artistic eyeshadow. Yeah, something like that. What do you guys think? I think that would make a something really interesting and something that I don't see on YouTube. Like, it's easy enough to do things that other people are doing, you know, and that's fine too. But you kind of get caught in an echo chamber when there's so many creators doing the same thing. And like, I'll do ranking videos. I'll do new makeup releases if you guys want me to do that. I'm cool, you know, but there's a lot of other creators doing that too, and that's fine. You know, that's kind of a thing. But I want to make something that is different, that's not been done before. And I don't think I've ever seen that happen before on YouTube as a like a series, at least. I love this right here. But yeah. Ooh, variation in brows. Oh, yes. Yes. I think recreating this would be quite the challenge, I would think. Yeah. And I also know that, like, even though I have eyeshadows, I have plenty of eyeshadows and stuff, I think for some of the artistic, some more of the artistic stuff, I might look into the Mehron brand. They're really known for Halloween, like the creators, the makeup artists who do Halloween looks and stuff. I think that they would make for like great artistic editorial looks. So, yeah, that's it. Ooh, I like that. And then we've got the lips tutorial. Ooh. This was like her earlier work, I think. And then she talks about like the makeup or the setup for like filming, and I think that's really nice too. Preserving your art, setting up your camera, shopping list. So I could look at this all day long. It's so pretty. She talks about the different brushes too. That's something that Arlena, I think you would need to get is some brushes, and I can help you with that too. So I love you, Arlena. Good night. Sticky fam. Yes, hello. I'm sorry. Hello. Everybody's like showing up right at the last minute. I feel bad. Oh, hi, G. Hi, G. You love all these colors? Yes. I love this right here. This is so pretty. But yeah, I'm going to be doing some face charting and creating some looks and then recreating them on my face. And they may look kind of, you know, they might start out kind of simple at first, and then maybe we'll get into more something like this. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do. So welcome to like a new era on my channel. And it doesn't mean that I'm not going to do fine art. I'm definitely going to do fine art. I can actually put out, I think I can create more content and put more content out on makeup and art together. What I am going to do very soon is declutter some art supplies, and so I will film that. Thank you. I'm super pretty. Thank you. From being by the Disneyland fireworks every night sounds like craptacular, funny, and fun. Okay, this is a liquid eyeshadow that I just bought from e.l.f. I got it off of Amazon. $5. It's called Supernova. That's really pretty. I like that. Okay. I've done so much swatching tonight. Oh, yeah. I could do more, but we'll save some fun for next time. So, yay! The face is an art canvas, for real. It is. Like, it's like a blank canvas. And so I really enjoy painting my face. And, yeah. I will see you guys next time. Let me get up here and get a proper moment here. You loved the eyeshadow looks that I've done in the past. Okay, well, you know what? Thank you so much. And I agree, Alina, it will be fun. And you know what? I guess it's like my love of eyeshadow just has naturally evolved to this point because you guys were always asking me, you know, what are you wearing on your eyes? What, you know, they look great. What are you, you know, you've wondered what things, like what kind of eyeshadow I was using in certain videos, or you would comment that it looked great or whatever, and I really appreciate it. So yeah. e.l.f. is at Target and Walmart, but that shade, I haven't seen it in stores. So Supernova I've only seen on Amazon for $5. But you can get some of their liquid eyeshadow at Ulta too. I love shopping at Ulta. I love my points. I love my rewards. It's fantastic. My cat really wants me to go. So I guess I'm going to have to answer him finally. Because he's the boss apparently. But honestly, you guys, thank you so much for coming tonight. You guys are awesome, and I had a lot of fun tonight just swatching and not having like a. I get to where like my mindset is like, oh, I have to create a masterpiece. I have to keep doing art every day. But honestly, it's nice in theory to think that we can practice all the time and that we can paint and draw all the time. And I love doing that. And I am an artist at art, and like this is an art form too. But I think this like fills the gap between the times too, where I'm maybe not feeling physically like taking on the task of maybe doing a whole painting too. So this is like a temporary canvas for the day, and then it's a lot of fun. So I enjoy it, and I'm glad we're at this point. You guys are so welcoming of it. It means so much to me that I have your support in this. And so we're gonna have more watercolor videos. We're gonna have more color pencil videos. Don't worry. Those are coming. So all right, you guys have a good night, and I will see you next week, and you will have a new video from me on Friday. Okay, take care everybody. Bye.